The match is live. We are up against Paint. Very excited for this. Okay. More Cinderace, more Kartana, more Nihilego, more Togekiss. Butterfree and Vanillux. How do we want to navigate this? Cinderace is so bad for us. And Vanillux? Oh, that's why she wanted Vanillux from me. That's my Vanillite Reject. Okay. I think it's Trick Room time. There's no Ice Horse. It's Trick Room time. We could bring Corviknight. We need Naganadel. It's kind of weird. No, we don't. We have Marowak. Let's bring Corviknight. Again, this is another team that if we get rid of Cinderace, Corviknight walls everything. Cinderace and Vanillux. Naganadel hates these two. Is Blizzard gonna... We can eat a Blizzard, right? If we can't eat a Blizzard, I am very concerned. I am very upset if we can't eat a Blizzard. We definitely want Trick Room. Follow me, Blizzard. Or Blizzard, Trick Room. I've been wanting to use Galar Articuno for so long, and I think the Iron Ball set is kind of heat. I think it's pretty cool. So it's Iron Ball, Expanding Force, Air Slash, and then 2 forms of speed control. It has Tailwind and Trick Room. You ever notice there are a lot of Pokemon used for the same thing? Absolutely. Yeah, it's just kind of how, you know, it's just how the game is made. It's nice to have options because there's a lot of niches too. And then there's also some Pokemon that are just like entirely outclassed. Tapu Bulu, for example. I mean, Tapu Bulu has some things different than Rillaboom, but there's very few situations where you want to use it instead of Rillaboom. We just have to eat this Blizzard and not get frozen. So we're just trying to avoid hacks, basically. Xerneas, you know what to expect. Sure. We eat, thank goodness. And there's no crit, no freeze. Really risky though. Really risky way to get Trick Room. I'm not thrilled with it. Oh, and now Cinderace is fighting type. Ooh, that's bad. Because now we double expand and it goes down. They probably... I doubt Paint is expecting this Trick Room right here. I doubt it. Cool. Yeah, we definitely opened ourselves up for hacks there. But now we're in a great spot. Because we definitely underspeed these bonds. And we can just expand. Well, I don't think the terrain can be changed, but I think I should just target Cinderace to be responsible. I'm kind of shiny hunting right now. I don't do shiny hunts very often, but I'm kind of shiny hunting Blacephalon at the moment. Let's go. Let's go. Big double KO. Thank you, Gart. Very cool. There's a color tournament. Yes, that's what we're doing right now. It's being held by Gabby Snyder, official VGC commentator from her Discord, which is the Grotto, Gabby's Grotto. If you are interested in monthly themed tournaments, you should follow that link. It's true. You were there. Yes. It was awesome. Oh, we are in a great spot. Yeah. We just cleaned this up. We can't let the bunny do anything. And now I think we've discouraged Paint from breeding Cinderace, maybe? Or like she's probably gonna plan on doing something anti-Trick Room, so that kind of puts us in a neat spot. I'd probably be a yellow team, mostly because mascot fair. Yeah. I looked at yellow, it didn't really do it for me. What really I liked about purple is that it was an excuse to use Galarian Articuno, it was an excuse to use Naganadel, and then it had a Alolan Marowak, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, and had 2 of the best supports in the game, being Indeedee and Grimmsnarl. So I just said, you know what, that sounds like a team there. I'm just gonna roll with it. Again, if you want to see the list of how we're coming up with what color is what, there's an official list that Bulbapedia data mined from the games, where the Pokédex assigns each Pokemon a single color. Is Articuno a good fighter? It has its strengths. I wouldn't say it's not highly used. It's not very popular. Psychic is not a great typing in the meta right now, but Articuno has some strengths. It has a great ability, and I guess that's pretty much it. It has a great ability. But I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. Galarian Moltres is definitely like the premier competitive Galarian bird, and Zapdos gets a little bit more usage than Articuno does. It's just a little too slow. If it were just like, if it was faster than Urshifu, I think you'd see it a lot more. Is that Galarian Articuno? It is. It is. We have a funky strategy where we give it a very underutilized item called Iron Ball, which makes it touch the ground. It's very funny. It's very pretty. I agree. Paint played to her WinCon. I cannot blame her. Without mascot consideration, I'd probably pick Green Team, and I'm going to think which Pokemon I would use on Green. Green is a really good, really good option. If you look at that list, it's the biggest or the second biggest category. Yeah, Green's really cool. I know that Liz, I don't think Liz is in the tournament, but Liz built a Green team. That was really cool. All right, let's try this again. I technically don't have to switch it up, but again, like my strategy that I just used is very prone to hacks. I'm very prone to getting crit or frozen, and I would kind of just lose the game there. So I kind of want to switch it up now. I want to do something else. GG bullied. Yeah, that was a little bit of a bully. What's up, Noble? Good to see you. Yeah, we just clicked Expanding Force 3 times. Or 6 times, I guess. I'll tell you when I know which 6. Yeah, let me know. Cinderace is such a struggle. Part of me wants to do Grim Corviknight, but if she leaves with Cinderace, that just sucks. We might have to do the same thing. Might just have to do the same thing. You know what? We have the lead. We can afford a game where we get crit or frozen once. So let's try that. We could even go for a Tailwind strat, actually. That could be kind of spicy, kind of funky. Corviknight does great here. I guess we do Naganadel. We're changing it up a little bit. I might go for Tailwind instead of Trick Room here. A small freeze as a treat. I'd rather not, Noble, but I see what you're saying. That ice cream, that's my ice cream too. That's got my OT on it. I traded Paint that ice cream. That was my baby ice cream. I love my team. I think it's so cool. Kind of wish I gave Indeedee a different item, but besides that, they're just so neat. So neat and purple. It's funny that Butterfree is white. I guess its wings are like the biggest part of its body, so that kind of makes sense. But it's also very funny that Butterfree doesn't evolve from Venonat, because like they look the same. It definitely should have. Butterfree and Vanillux. Okay. Are you battling random viewers? I am in a tournament right now, Merkletta. I am playing against our friend Paintseagull, who's a moderator here. But we are in Gabby's Grotto's. Does my stream title say it? Yeah, it does. Monocolor Tourney. Gabby Snyder is an official VGC commentator. And in her Discord, she does monthly themed tournaments. And this is in favor of Pride Month. It's monocolored. So it's a lot of fun. I could just switch it up. Yeah, I'll use Tailwind. Just for spice, just for variety. You might as well. I think Indeedee's gonna get put to sleep probably. Again, Blizzard hacks, totally a thing that could happen. But we're gonna use Tailwind this time, just to demonstrate the versatility of Articuno. Flutterby. I didn't consider that. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, this could mess me up real bad. Yo, Paint, that's awesome. I love that for you. That was totally your play. Like, absolutely. That is so great. Lots of respect. Okay. Yeah, this status could like really throw us for a loop here. Aurora Veil too. What a great adaptation, Paint. That is so great. Paint going for the squid strats. It's gonna work. This is gonna do a ton to Indeedee, and we're gonna get statused, and we could get slept or paralyzed. Sleep on Indeedee. Paralyze. We got the tailwind, but we're paralyzed. So it doesn't help us that much. Great adaptation. Great adaptation. Yeah, it still makes us slower than everything on the field. I should have gone for Trick Room for sure. I could Dynamax. But no, that's a huge waste. I think I just stall out Butterfree's max. I think this Vanillix is Scarf, so it's gonna have to switch here. Let's just get an Air Slash into Butterfree. Yeah, and then we'll send in Corviknight, and then we should be okay from there, I think? Question mark? Hopefully, probably, likely. Yeah, there's the switch. Cinderace. And this has got to be into Articuno, right? It's a max card. Oh, clever. Clever. Okay, this time I will follow me. And probably just expand. I want to get some chip on Cinderace. Or yeah, follow me. Expand. So the fun thing about this set, for those of you who may not know, Articuno suffers as being an excellent Psychic type as far as Psychic types go, but it's a flying type, so it can't make use of Psychic terrain traditionally because it's above the terrain, it doesn't touch it. I have given my Articuno an item that slows it down, which kind of sucks, but it also lets it touch the ground. So it can utilize the benefits of Psychic terrain, being protected from priority moves and boosting the power of Psychic moves. So, pretty cool. Hopefully we get this Expanding Force off. That would be very nice. I would be very grateful. Yeah, we do. Excellent. I said I would max Corviknight. I think I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna send in Naganadel. It walls pretty well. It walls Cinderace pretty well. I'm gonna go for a max Airstream into Butterfree just to get rid of it, and then try and Snowball from there. I know Butterfree can't protect, and I don't think anything wants to really switch into that, so go for that Airstream, and maybe that'll speed up Articuno enough to get another Expanding Force off. That would be wonderful. I love Naganadel, it's so sick. I have a Garbodor that's worked out great. Well, then you do you. Dan, do stuff. Hello. Welcome to the monocolor tourney. I'm eating breakfast and then keen to see some games. Go, Richie. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. We're in round 2. We lost round 1, 2-1. This is our second game against paintseagull for round 2. There's 4 rounds of Swiss and then top cut. Had a lot of fun so far. I got a nasty crit, but you know, that's Pokemon. Yes, T-Tar is green. Unfortunately, we didn't get quite enough speed to bop Cinderace there, but we can just do it next turn. I think Articuno did a good job. How many people do you have to beat to win? At least 6? We need to get a certain standing by the time these 4 rounds are over, and then we will qualify for top cut. And then I think there's 3 rounds of top cut. I think there might just be 2. Might just be semifinals and then finals. I don't know. But we'll find out when we get there, won't we? Dan, I'm so glad you're here. Always thinking about you with that Koba Berry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Naganadel is very spooky for them. I think I'm gonna actually Wormwind here. That might KO Nihilego. It might not though. We could just double it. I should go for Airstream because I need to be responsible here. Responsibility first. This is the much better play, so we're gonna do it. And the synergy on this team is great. Like, Naganadel is weak to Psychic and Ground. Grimmsnarl is immune to Psychic. Corviknight is immune to Ground. And it's weak to Dragon, which Grimmsnarl is also immune to. Just the synergy just lines up so well. I love it. Grimmsnarl is weak to Steel, which Corviknight resists. Weak to Fairy, which Corviknight resists. Naganadel is neutral to Fairy, which is pretty cool for a dragon. I don't. We'll see what Nihilego can do. Nihilego is a really good mon in my book. It does a lot of really good stuff. Oh, and Vanillix is still here and gets a fresh turn of hail. I forgot about that. How many turns of Tailwind do we have left? I do not know, but we will find out. Oh, Tailwind's over, but we're at +2 speed, so we basically have Tailwind. Let's set Flare, and let's Iron Head. Flare is just super effective for 1, but for 2 it will remove hail. I think this Vanillix is scarfed, so we should outspeed it no matter what. But there's the big flare. Watch out, Pain. So Vanillix down, and then it's Nihilego versus the world. And by the world, I mean Igonadel and Corviknight, 2 very threatening foes. Beast Boost is so broken. There's the Meteor Beam. Outspeeds Corviknight. Who does it target? The Power Herb. Gonna give it that attack right away. I don't think it one-shots Corviknight, but like, oh, and the dodge. I'm so sorry, Pain. Like, we should have just seen that hit. I'm so sorry. Oh well. Melanie, GG's. God, so fast. Yes, very speedy. GG Paint. GG.